the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. It's that time of the night, we gon' get it started. Just put your hands in the air, come and join the party. We wanna know what you're thinking, what you're talking about. Let's have some fun, here we go, time to scream and shout. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix.
Welcome, everybody, to the streets of Phoenix. I'm your host, Christine Uzo, and we are ready to take you on a ride through the streets of Phoenix. Now, my co-host, Al, couldn't make it today, but we are thinking about you, Al. But you already know who did make it today, and that is my favorite teddy bear. Please give it up for Mr. DJ I Am Sam. And here to help me out today is our very own producer of the streets of Phoenix. Please give it up for Miss Tamika Rochelle with 1L. All right, so we are here with the grand finale of the Streets of Phoenix Talent Showcase, and we are on the edge of our seat. We had just such great contestants, and is there anything you could do to just kind of give us a little hint on maybe who might be the winner?
Well, no. Can't give you any hints, but what I will say is that we have had some amazing contestants. They all did such a phenomenal job getting up here, doing their thing, so congrats on that. But we do have 3 amazing finalists in the building tonight, so very, very excited. I know everybody can't wait to find out who the grand prize winner will be, but they'll have to wait a little bit longer and find out later on in the show.
All right, I guess we'll wait. We do have a lot going on today. We also are going to be in the living room. I have my guest host, Renee, with me as well. Kicking off our show today, our finale, we have Jerry with the Chicago Bucket Boys. For Jerry. Wow. Don't move a muscle. We will be right back. Good job. Welcome back. We are here in our brand new living room with our man, Jerry, who just gave us an outstanding performance. So welcome to the living room.
Thank you, guys.
All right. So I know you're just one member of your group. Is it, as far as like what you guys do you guys just play on your buckets, or do you guys play any other instruments?
We just play straight buckets, travel everywhere and do it.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so where can people find you in the community? Where are you playing?
Right now, since I'm in Phoenix, we just base like the games, like the Coyotes and football, baseball, basketball concerts right now.
Okay. Now, it takes a lot of passion to get music from a bucket. So, how and where does that passion come from?
It actually started when we was young as kids, and we just put something together, and it sounded good, and we just ran with it.
Nice. So did you ever, like, you never played in, like, the high
Never
school
played in
band,
no
or
band,
how did you pick up the sticks? Like, what made you do that?
Well, where I come from, like, it ain't really no good area, but we used to be on boards and walls, and we put it on buckets, and it sounded like drums, and we just put our own routines together.
Oh, very nice.
Wow,
Very
that's
nice.
awesome.
Okay, so for the viewers that would like to book you for, like, parties, events, etc., how can they find you? Can they find you on social media? What can they do to
We
book
got,
you?
social media, Chicago Bucket Boys on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and we give our email out on time for shows and other events.
Very nice.
Okay, do you want to give that out now or?
Yeah, you can check us out at Sky SKYE 7202 at gmail.com as the Chicago Bucket Boys.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, and there you have it. We have Jerry here with the Chicago Bucket Boys. Thank you for joining us. We'll be right back.
Thank you, guys.
We are back, and it's time to head over to the VIP den with our host, D, and special guest, our community host, Ms. Renee Oliver, because it's time for Phoenix to chime in.
Yo, welcome to the VIP den. I'm your host, D. We keep it fun and popping here in the streets of Phoenix, but we're going to talk about something a little bit more serious today. We're going to talk about financial security, whether we want to set it up now or later. And we're not talking about candy, folks. We're talking about best revenge is your paper. But you know how we like to do here on the streets of Phoenix. We like to play a little game with our guests. They have their cards ready, and they have already pre-selected whether or not they're going to have now or later. So I need my audience to help me decide, do they have now or later? And we're going to start over here to my right with Ashley. What do y'all think, now or later? Later? Now? Later. All right, let's move on. Keyshawn, what do you think, now or later? Nah, toss up. All right, and we got Renee over here, our host. What do you think for Renee, now or later? I give a 50-50, I don't know. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to start with Ashley. Go ahead and reveal your answer. Definitely now. Keyshawn? And Renee. So we got all nows. All right, so I'm just going to start with Ashley. I'm just going to say, why would you set it up now? Is this something that you've learned throughout life, now that you're in the workforce, that you want to build that financial security? Is it something that was taught to you, growing up, or is it something that you learned later on in life?
Well, being a financial analyst and in my life experience, this is reflective of my answer because I played ball in college, and just some of the advice that we always have those moments. Man, if I would have known what I know now, later or earlier, what would my situation be like? So just from my own personal experiences, that's where I am now, and that's what reflects my answer.
Okay, Keyshawn, the same question for you.
Financially, as a teenager, as I seen, I think you should save because it might be an emergency that you might need to pay for your books or anything you need for sports, college, and where you need to go.
Now, you're still in high school? Now, are they teaching financial security and economics? Are they teaching that now? Because I know probably in my school, they taught a little bit of economics, but they didn't really, teach about financial security.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. And Renee, same question for you.
I think me more so life experiences have just taught me that you need to make sure you have a stash. You need to make sure that you're preparing for your future and also your present.
Yeah.
Things come up all the time, so you want to make sure you have savings.
Okay. And in your experience, Ashley, do you come across a lot of people that they want to put it off and say, I want to do it later? What's the advice that you would give them as a financial analyst?
So I do come across a lot of people that they understand they need to start saving now, but they continue to put it off. Yeah. And it's definitely something that they need to do now. So I just show them their picture, because when it comes to financial planning and building your picture, not everybody's picture is going to look the same.
Right.
So I just make them realize their goals and their dreams. So for example, again, being a former athlete, and with him still being in high school, it's one of those situations where when you're playing sports in high school, only 6% of high school students that are playing sports actually get college scholarships.
Yes.
And from there, only 3% of college athletes get those professional, because we all know,
right.
I'm going to be the next Michael Jordan, Lisa Leslie, whatever it is. Unless you're part of that 3%, you're not getting that professional contract. So it's like, what can we do to make sure that you and your family have something in place? Yeah.
I think for me, especially getting into the workforce, Mom was around, and, she kind of was like, you need to make sure your credit's right. You need to make sure your money's right, but she wasn't really showing me this is the steps that you need to do. So, growing up, I started working early. I remember going out and cutting hedges and stuff. But, I wasn't thinking about a 401k, an IRA, anything like that. I'm just like, okay, well, let me see what's the lowest tax bracket I can put myself into. I want to get all my money. I may have to pay at the end of the year. But you know what? I'll take that extra $100 or so until you get that tax and be like, oh, you owe us about $900. You be like, so about that, I'm going to just throw a little child on there. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. So, but and even later on in life, I did learn about, the 401k, and I started it, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm actually saving this much money and things like that. So, that's just one of my things. Renee, I know that you have a family. So I know that saving is important for you. Now, do you have that set up so that you have like financial security for your children going to college and things like that?
Absolutely. I think there's a couple of things that people really don't realize they can take advantage of. We think about life insurance policies, and we think about like when we pass away. Yeah. Whereas it is, I think, imperative that you have a life insurance policy for your children, because the younger you start them, it's not too late for anyone to get a life insurance policy. The younger you start, the less expensive it is. So when you start our children, like we have insurance policies for our children. We've got them at like $15 a month for our kids. But when they get to the age of 18, they're going to have $50,000, $60,000 that they can pull out for cash to help them. They can get it when they graduate from college to help them put down on a house, to help them buy their first car. It just kind of helps give the next generation what I didn't get,
right.
But it's super, super important, something that's super easy to do.
Right. And Keyshawn, for you, are you working right now while you're in school, or?
No, I'm just playing football and just going to school.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say. If you are working, I know that there's some of the places that they do offer a savings account or they offer some type of savings, and that would be really, really smart to get into. But if you're in school, that's your investment already. We're gonna stick with that. But I had to experience about 3 years ago. My father passed, and that's why I'm saying financial security is a big deal, because just trying to pick up those pieces because it wasn't there, it caused a lot of mess. You're kind of like, Dad, why are you procrastinating? He was a good procrastinator. I'm like, Dad, you need to get it together. All right, son, I'm gonna get it together. But that didn't come. So even from that lesson, the silver lining in it for me was, make sure you have your stuff together right now. You need to have it together right now. Anyway, we are out of time, but the conversation doesn't stop here. You at home, you can log on, www.streetsoffphoenix.com. Phoenix, chime in. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
we are back. Welcome back to the Streets of Phoenix, and we are here. It is the moment we have all been waiting for. We are going to find out who the grand prize winner is for the talent showcase of the Streets of Phoenix. So without further ado, drum roll please. Third place cash prize pack goes to Aaliyah Oliver. All righty. And second place cash prize pack goes to King Littles. And that means that our grand prize finale winner, it goes to none other than Dooley KP. And to bless the stage for us one more time, y'all give it up for Dooley KP.
Man, what's happening? Hey, dog, I'm talking about I seen this girl walk, man. Chunky donkey. I'm talking about walk was just so bad. For real? All I can say was, man, that girl gotta walk so nasty.
That girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. Man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. That girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. Man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. I say, stand so mean, girl so classy. Man, that girl gotta walk so nasty. When she step out, all the cameras start flashing. Girl turns head whenever she walk past her. Real nice bounce with a twist in the hip. Walk so serious like that boy named Tip. Like Kelly Rowland, she ripped the runway. Yeah, she's a diva like that girl named Beyonce. She don't step, man, this girl straight. Walk with confidence, cause she know that she tough. Nice built frame, pretty cute butt, just like that truck. She's built for a tough A. In flats or heels, see this girl walk and say she got skills. She'll give you a thrill, cause she's so jazzy. And man, that girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. Come on, come on. That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say what? That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say, man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. That girl gotta walk so nasty. Come on, come on. That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say what? That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say, man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. You fine. Girl, that's a lie that I ain't gon' tell you. Wishing that you walk, just put me in a trance. You can just walk, you ain't even gotta dance. Love it when you leave, like it when she come. This girl gotta walk to make the boys go dumb. If you sit down, it'll make you stand up. When she walk by, you'll throw her hands up. And this is the type of girl that make them throw the bands up. And this is the type of girl that make the boys handcuff. This girl bad, this girl is tough, man. I can't stop watching till I get enough. Walk so tough, even girls look at it. Cause man, that girl gotta walk so nasty. Walk so tough, everybody look at it. Cause man, that girl gotta walk so nasty. That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say what? I say what? That girl gotta walk so nasty. Come on, come on. That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say, man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. That girl gotta walk so nasty. Come on, come on. That girl gotta walk so nasty. I say what? That girl gotta walk so nasty. Man, I get crazy when she walk right past me. That girl gotta walk so nasty, and that girl gotta walk so nasty, and that girl gotta walk so. I tell her this right here, now we're gonna tell them, step it out, girl, and strut, and show everybody, let them know that you tough. Ayy, step it out, girl, and strut, and show everybody, let them know that you tough. Ayy, step it out, girl, and strut, and show everybody, let them know that you tough. Ayy, step it out, girl, and strut, and show everybody, let them know that you tough. Ayy.
Yes, yes. Y'all give it up one more time for Dooley KP. Please bring back all of our contestants up. Please give it up, y'all. Give it up. Woo. It is clearly a celebration here. And do not touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Wow, what another wonderful, great show we had today. Streets of Phoenix. I feel like I can take on the world.
Indeed. We want to thank all of our guests today, our man Jerry, all of our finalists, our guest panelists, and to our house guests, the best audience in Phoenix. Because here, we're not just a talk show, but
a wedding party!
DJ I Am Sam, it's dance cam time.
Welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. It's that time of the night we gon' get started. Just put your hands in the air, come and join the party. We wanna know what you're thinking, what you're talking about. Let's have some fun. Here we go. Time to scream and shout. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Just put your hands in the air, come and join the party. Wanna know what you're thinking, what you're talking about. Have some fun, here we go. Time to scream and shout. Phoenix, welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Ooh, welcome to the streets of Phoenix, Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to the streets of Phoenix. Welcome to